We've had a long and tiring week driving the A8 and the BMW 7 Series and putting our knee down at the racetrack. But now after a redesign, our issue is finally out and we decided to take all the boys out for lunch today.
And since we're living in times of a recession, we've decided not to take the dozen cars littering our long-term fleet. Instead, we've decided to take 2 cars, the Xylo and the Innova. Let's go, Bert?
Absolutely. Come on guys, let's head out for lunch.
Hey, who's paying?
Not me.
Not me. Not me. Right, boys, ready to roll? We're all used to people movers in India. The Sumo, the Tavera, the Qualis even. But all of them have some compromises or the other. The Sumo and the Tavera, for instance, they're very crude, unrefined, very truck-like to drive. The Qualis, well, you could never get comfortable behind the wheel. And that's the thing about the Innova. It has no compromises. Look at me, I'm comfortable over here. Behind me, I have 6 of my colleagues and they're all comfortable, though a little intimate. Somebody forgot to tell Toyota's engineers to engineer a few compromises into the Innova. And that's why I love this car so much. Notice I said car.
Mahindra was always associated as a commercial vehicle manufacturer, but then in a brilliant moment, they built the Scorpio. It was the cheap and affordable SUV for the masses, and it sold like hotcakes. But then you just wouldn't believe me. You'd actually think I was kidding if I told you they moved several leagues ahead and built this, one of India's finest MUVs, the Xylo. And it all begins here with this passenger cabin, where there's so much of space, so much of leg, knee and headroom that I can seat 7 people comfortably, as you can see. There's even place and an option for an 8-passenger with a bench in the middle. And I still can't hear anyone bickering. They all seem to be sleeping like babies. Sirish was just in my sights a few seconds ago. Guess what? He's not there any longer. I must say Mahindra has sprinkled some angel dust on this engine because it's such a brilliant performer. It can do 160 kilometers per hour and the rev needle can hover around 6,000 RPM and she just does not feel strained. It's that refined. I'm completely amazed by what this engine can do and it's even more fuel efficient than the Innova. And that is a fantastic combination. God, Sirish is just going to be eating my dust right now.
I never expected a Toyota engine to be outdone by Mahindra, but that's what's happening. Look at Bert out there, he's chugging away merrily, while here this engine is sounding all strained and unrefined and very tired. Bert's pulling lengths on me, and come on, move it! See, that's what you get when you drive on the highway. You get stuff like test cars. That is the new Indigo. Look at the rump on it. It's got a huge... All that handling might be well and good, but let's be real about it. You want your people mover to ride very well. And on that front, well, the Innova is not so great. Over bad road, it sounds like a drunk tabla maestro. It goes gud 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 gud, and that's not very comfortable. What do you say, guys?
Mahindra have really sorted out the Xylo's ride quality very nicely indeed. Not one of the 7 or 8 people that you could seat in this MUV ever going to complain about being driven over bad or bumpy surfaces.
You know what, Bert? I've just realized the Innova is not a van, it's a car. It's so spacious, it's so comfortable, it feels so safe.
This is a van shootout. This is not a car shootout.
But that's what's my point. You know, it's a car which can also seat 8 in comfort. So where is the compromise? It has no compromises.
But you see, the Xylo, I mean, it's the same dimensionally as the Innova, but it's a comfortable car. It can be used as a comfortable car. It can also be used as a comfortable van.
Yeah, but come on.
Here's some facts for life. First of all, it's more fuel efficient than the Innova. It's more powerful than the Innova. It's quicker than the Innova. It's more refined than the Innova. You know, when I'm inside the car, it really doesn't matter just how good or bad looking she is from the outside. I can't see any of it. And guess what? It's 2 lakhs cheaper than the closest variant there is. In fact, it's 2.5 lakhs cheaper than the V variant that you were driving today.
Yeah, well, no, 2 lakhs is too much of a premium that the Innova is asking. For 2 lakhs, I can get a used Honda City. And for 2 lakhs, well, I can stomach that snout happily. Yeah, well, I think I'll take the Xylo home. But, Chavi.
I hate it when he pulls rank on me.
Yeah, well, that's life, dude. Right, boys, time to leave.